You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
Hey, what's up? This is Kevin.
And this is Anthony.
This is Angel, and you're listening to By Latin Men. Not to be confused with By Latin Men.
Turn his fucking mic off. Do me a favor, just turn his fucking mic off.
Angel. Hi.
Hi.
Angel's leading a special episode today. Oh my god, he's so excited, guys.
This is a special episode for all my Gen Z babies who listen, all 5 of you. And this is my shameless attempt to get more Gen Z listeners. I like them young.
What's Gen Z?
Generation Z. So 97 and younger.
Okay.
Which is 20, whoever's 24 right now.
24 and younger.
24 and younger. Mm-hmm. So, you just missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I'm a cusp, baby. I'm 95.
There's not a cusp for that.
You know what I mean.
Someone just said that to me. Who the hell just said, oh, Wally?
What?
Because he called me before we got here. And he was like, he wants to hang out. I was like, well, we're all doing the podcast. He was like, yeah, you, Kevin, and Anthony. He wants everyone. I'm like, no, Jose and Mizzy too. And he's like, why am I not a part of this episode? And I'm like, well, it's a Gen Z episode. He's like, I'm Gen Z. And I'm like, no, you're not. I'm like, you're 26. And he's like, I'm a cusp. I'm like, there's not a cusp for that.
I'm done.
That's why your response to me was so quick.
Yeah, I was like, not twice.
Like...
There's no cusp for.
You know what I mean? I'm saying I barely missed it.
Yo, I said that though.
I barely missed it.
Because I had to think about it. I was like, wait, is Kevin Gen Z? But then I was like, no, he just missed it. But you know what? Even in those little short years, they matter.
Those 2 years are such a difference.
They make such a big difference. And I think you and I are, Anthony and I are finally at that age where we start feeling it more now. Because I never really felt that much of a difference with Gen Z until recently.
I think it also depends.
Yes, you do. When Jose's talking about all these young artists we don't listen to,
I just don't like them fucking artists. But my cousin,
you wouldn't listen to them though. We wouldn't connect to her.
My cousin, I think it's where you were born or like who you're around. Because my cousin who's born in '97, she listens to
it's
everything
also
that we listen
that's
to.
what I was gonna say. It's also about who you're around.
But are you gonna connect to Olivia Rodrigo?
No, and my cousin.
No matter what kind, but like no matter what kind of genre it is, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna connect to Billie Eilish.
I don't listen to. I can't.
Like I don't even. But the thing is, I don't even want to.
Me either.
Because I'm like, I'm not listening to her. I look at her as a kid.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to listen to her music.
Olivia, whatever her name.
But I didn't feel like that a few years ago. You know what I mean? Like I felt like I could still listen to like a Taylor Swift. Well, she's my age.
I wasn't listening to Taylor, Billie Eilish, or Olivia, no matter how old I was.
But I would say it's a lot about like who you're around, because when I was 20, my boyfriend at the time was 31, but that was the same age difference between me and my brothers, who I'm really close with. And so all the references that he got and all the shows he liked and all the music he liked, I enjoyed as well because I grew up with it. Because regardless, my brothers and I are really close. So I got all of that versus all the Gen Z stuff. It's like I really don't.
Yeah, I mean, it's what you grew up with, because obviously I got a lot of things from my sister that I probably wouldn't have. Yeah. Like early Madonna, because I was not even born yet. But as you get older, you just start to lose the younger. Yeah. You know what I mean?
What do you think is something that Gen Z doesn't get now? Like something that they missed out on that we were able to have? I was thinking about this on the way here. Something superficial. I'm not talking about super deep.
Not something they missed, they are missing out on. But I just think about how like they'll never have that I guess they could, but they don't have the experience of buying like a physical CD. Yeah. Like I used to be so excited.
You don't have to.
You don't have to, and who does?
But we had to.
Like I had to. I had no choice. But like that was an exciting moment, and I feel like just going on iTunes is not the same experience. No. Like you don't get the booklet. Yeah. Like reading the lyrics inside the book.
Pictures.
And like just reading the thank yous. Yeah. I feel like people don't. If they do it, it's because they really like look out for it. But it's not the same as running to the store and be like, I want this CD.
I was gonna say, just so you know, guys, our sound engineer is about to get really drunk. Our sound
dead.
engineer is gonna get so drunk right now. He has a whole bottle of wine. He just ran into the booth with an entire bottle of
Dude, I want a job where I
At
could
least it's
drink.
not box wine.
So what I was gonna say is I was on the way here and I was thinking, think about like the differences between Gen Z and millennials, and I was like, oh, they never got making the video.
Actually, it's coming back.
Is it?
It's gonna be on Paramount.
Can they stop remaking everything?
What is making the video?
They're not remaking
On
it. They're
MTV.
relaunching it.
On MTV when they would do like the behind the scenes.
You know what making the video is.
It was like a 30-minute show where
It's
like,
based behind the
artist-
scenes of the music videos.
The artist got
basically.
followed, and the premiere of the video was the end of the episode.
Yeah.
I didn't watch MTV like that. Like TRL either.
You should, because Beyonce had a
didn't
whole
watch-
bunch of them.
Yeah,
No, I
Beyonce had a lot
watched
of making the videos.
Only thing
Diddy
on
had a
MTV
lot
I
of
really
making the
watched was
videos.
like MTV Cribs.
I don't
can
think that's
remember.
coming back. But Paramount is bringing back a lot of these older
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
But it still won't be the same.
It won't.
Because they don't have to watch it for the music video.
Because
you have
because
YouTube.
you can post it on Instagram video.
Or you could just stream it whenever you want.
But, like,
it's different
watching-
than remember we had to wait for like that fucking Monday at fucking 8:00 wherever it was,
Yeah.
just to watch the video for the first time.
Oh my god, the music videos, and in the corner it had the credits.
Well, they
good.
can get people to watch if like they lock down artists to exclusively premiere it on their show. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna
They
pay
still
for it.
won't.
I mean,
Though.
Beyonce tried to do that with Feeling Myself, and that video still ended up everywhere.
Yeah, they tried to like limit it, like Tidal.
Yeah, it's hard to do now.
Like a Tidal, they try to do like exclusive content,
Exclusive,
but
yeah.
Yeah.
it's anything that's on the internet you can get.
Anthony, what would you say?
They
They're
missed
missing
out on name, on name belts.
Aim.
They missed out on name belts, on the 4X
Name belts?
t-shirts.
I never had a name belt.
They missed out on...
Do you remember? Did you remember seeing them when they went like LED?
Digital?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
I
missed
wanted
out on
one
the-
so bad, but I wasn't old enough. I wasn't
you
old
have-
enough for one.
You had a,
What?
did you have a lot of studded belts?
When I was a teenager.
You wasn't
yeah.
old enough for a name belt? You wasn't old enough for a name belt?
I don't think so.
How?
Like not when they were.
If I had one in high school. I was
It
in high
was
school.
not in high school.
Yes.
Well, you got one
In
way
high
after the
school,
trend.
I had one saying Virgo, and
Those trended in like 2000.
it was 2004 when I was in high school, bitch.
2000. 4 years later, the trend is over.
It didn't trend in 2000, child.
Trends don't last 4 years.
It didn't trend in 2000.
It sure did because
No, it
they
did
came
not.
out for the millennium. Yes, it did. I remember them saying
People was-
Y2K. Yes.
Yeah, but in 2004 they had the digital
That's one
one.
thing they missed.
They
Y2K.
The Y2K, the fear of the internet killing everybody.
But what they started them with the metal letters that you can take out the back and then rearrange the letters and spell whatever you want. But then they had the digital ones when I was in high school.
Oh, child.
That they lit
came
up.
out before you were
They
in high
lit
school,
up.
just to let you know.
Anyway, either way, the fucking Gen Z don't have it and didn't have it.
Someone upset today.
How about
Right.
the lanyards?
What happened at work? Why are you so mad?
Lanyards?
Lanyards, yeah. Remember those with the boxes and everything?
Yes. They
That
call
was
them
cool.
GIMP too.
They called them what?
GIMP.
Yep. Oh, you know what they missed out on?
I used to love doing those.
Tamagotchi toys.
What's that?
Yes. Gigapets.
Gigapets. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah. You have to fucking feed
You
that
have to
shit
feed
on your
her or
keychain
die.
and shit. Yeah.
Those were fun.
So,
They didn't have a lot of shit.
Angel, who's joining us today?
So we have two special guests joining us today. And if you follow me on social media, you've definitely seen pictures of them with me or in my story because I'm with them all of the time. And they are part of the Gen Z generation. It's Mizzy and Jose, who are boyfriends. And yeah, I'm very excited to have them here.
All right, so when we come back, we'll be joined by Jose and Mizzy.
Dunkin' is putting a whole new spin on pumpkin at Dunkin' with our new pumpkin cream cold brew. Smooth, bold cold brew topped with velvety pumpkin cream cold foam made with cinnamon and nutmeg spices. And there's more pumpkin for you to love, like the delicious fall classic, our pumpkin spice signature latte. Rich espresso topped with whipped cream, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon sugar. That's how we pumpkin at Dunkin'. Sip into the fall season with the $3 medium pumpkin cream cold brew or pumpkin spice signature latte. America runs on Dunkin'. Participation may vary. Limited time offer. Exclusions apply. Valid on pumpkin spice signature latte only in all cold foam cold brew.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
All right, so we're back, and Jose and Mizzy are joining us now. If you guys could introduce your voices for our listeners.
This is Mizzy De Leon.
And this is Jose. This is Jose, sorry.
Now you want to be quiet?
Right.
I was shy, I'm sorry.
So we're going to jump into Latin lovers, and I really wanted to bring you two on for this segment. But before I get into my questions, if you guys could give us a little quick backstory on how you met and when.
I believe that we met once at some random's house in the Bronx.
Sketchy.
Like in
I
the
was-
stairwell or something?
Yeah, I was hanging out with
It's definitely
someone.
not in the stairwell.
Oh, sorry.
For clarification.
He said, yeah.
Jose, they're going to try to trip
Just to
you up. You better pay
clarify.
attention.
Okay. So basically, I went to this random's house in the Bronx, and by association with that group of people, I guess Mizzy was there. I did not know Mizzy, of course, so I was just kind of hanging out in the room, with all the people. And I wasn't really talking to Mizzy. Like I said, hi to him. But it wasn't like, oh, bestie. Like,
Was this last year?
this was last summer, last August.
Yes.
I was kind of over it because I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, I don't really know everyone here. Like, I was just over it. It was the Bronx. I'm not a fan of that. So
Where are you from?
I am from Los Angeles County.
You got to give them contacts. They don't know you.
California. I'm from California, but we live in Harlem, and we will stay in Manhattan. But anyways. So then I was kind of over it, and I decided to leave. And Mizzy, being the daring man that he was, he walks up to me and says, "Can I get your contact information?"
Contact info.
Hold on.
And I was
thought you guys met at Fire Island.
Let me add some context.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the T.
I got the story wrong in
That
my
was
head.
clearly before Fire Island, though.
This was before Fire
Yeah.
Island, like a friend that I was currently friends with in that moment. We already knew each other on Instagram. Like,
Oh, he forgot
we had
that
an
part.
idea of
Oh, he
who
forgot that part.
Yeah, we had an idea of who like we were. Like, we would say hi and bye, like very short conversations.
Yeah.
And then one moment I was,
when the gays follow each other on Instagram, the gays
Yeah.
follow each other on Instagram, give heart eyes. Oh, so
Not
cute.
give heart eyes.
That kind of back and forth, the whole back and forth.
Just be in everybody's DMs until somebody respond.
Not that, but I mean,
Not
for
I.
Mizzy, of course, I was
Not the
in his
Trent approach.
Period. All right, good.
Oh my God. So we had followed each other on Instagram. We were mutual followers. We followed each other. Then I go to this place in the Bronx in August last year. We hang out a little bit, and then when I leave, Mizzy asked me, "Can I get your contact info?" Straight up, like
Verbatim.
I was like, who asked like that? Can I get your
Verbatim.
number? Not even can I get your digits? Like something cute,
No, he wanted your
Digits?
email.
He said, "Can I
I
get
was
your
trying to be
contact info?"
polite.
He was like, "You have a card on you?"
You have a business card?
He knew you were a Valley girl. He was like, "Can I have your contact information?"
Listeners, this is how Gen Z flirts.
Right.
Right.
This
No,
is Gen
and
Z
then-
flirting.
Do you have a business card? Do you have a virtual business card?
Wait, it gets better.
Send
It gets
me.
better.
It gets better. So then we are there, and I put my number in his phone, and he goes, "Thank you."
Period.
That's it?
Period.
So romantic.
I was like, did I just thank you for your number? I was so
I
embarrassed.
mean, that's polite.
No, it was embarrassing.
So that was August.
That was August.
When did you guys make it official?
I mean, official, like September.
Okay.
But then we
What
met
date?
September
Nah,
27th.
not checking the anniversary on the radio.
I'm like, wait, let me
That's
remember.
Hillary Duff's birthday.
No, but truly, we kind of like
Better get this
really,
right.
really hit it off in the Fire Island. That was like when things like really
Okay.
sparked.
Last summer I had my body yaddy.
He put it with the black Speedo, and I was like, wait a minute.
So this leads me to my first question.
Yeah, when I got to Fire Island, I just saw Jose laying on Mizzy dick. I'm like, what is going on here?
Oh my God.
That definitely is not what happened.
That was what I saw.
Let's not lie.
He was.
I wasn't there, so I don't know.
Oh?
All right.
Okay.
So my first question to you guys is, there's a lot of backlash when couples go public so soon in a relationship. People always doubt that they will last. And even I've defended you guys from people who have made comments about you guys. How do you guys feel about couples who go public early in a relationship?
Stuff like that.
You know, like when you guys like post, any couple, they're new, they post, you see the tweets, they'll be like,
Yeah.
oh, the gays, they post, they're with someone a week and they're posting pictures.
You know,
blah,
like
blah.
lesbians
they always
move in
doubt
in a
it.
week.
Yes.
Mhm.
I would just
Not
say
lesbians.
that I really don't have an opinion on that matter. I think if you're happy in a relationship, you should be able to be happy in that. And I think that comment streams some hatred or jealousy for people. I'm being serious.
Negativity.
I think it's negative. Like, I don't think that I should have. I don't think that I should have. You know, when Mizzy and I got. When
For
Mizzy and I
context, have you posted relationships that soon before, or was this special?
The first time.
Well, my last relationship was my senior year of high school, so
So like,
You
pretty
consider that like
sure-
puppy love, like
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure I was doing that.
So
So
this
I
is the
don't.
first like for real one.
Yeah.
Since
I think
getting on
I think those
Instagram.
comments typically go to people who do that every couple months.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's
I
the
don't.
difference.
Like new boyfriend.
What?
Every
I
month.
think these comments are just in general for
Yeah, they are
anyone
in
who has
general.
like.
Well, that's
Because once they'll be like,
aren't
like let's say,
general.
you know, like when people post like their like 1 month anniversary, people be like, they posting all these damn
Yeah.
pictures and it's only been a month. Like people say
I
that all
mean,
the time. I see it all the
said it to
time.
him the other day. Like, we saw somebody in the club, and I asked them, "Oh, like, where's their boyfriend?" Because they've been posting them for like 2 months, and then now they're broken up. I'm like, damn, y'all traveled and then all this shit in 2 months, and then y'all broke up.
That's every gay ever.
But anyway, yeah.
Any input on that question?
You have any input? Do you care?
I mean, I've dated a few people in my life. I'm sure y'all know this, but I'm very private, so it took me a while to like.
Not
really-
anymore.
Yeah, like he posted a photo first, like in our reality, because I'm just a very like I need to make sure shit is real before I
Yeah.
introduce social media to this person. So, yeah,
All right.
there's my.
But I mean, it didn't take it that long. So.
it took me like 2 months.
Pussy wet with the
After
chat.
him.
Period.
Okay, period. Now you two met during the lockdown,
The lockdown.
Sorta.
right.
like everything. Well, yeah.
On Fire Island under lockdown.
Yeah.
On
In
Fire
the
Island,
Bronx.
during the
apartment.
lockdown, everything's closed. How do you think the lockdown affects that process of dating someone, making it official?
I mean,
I feel like the lockdown and the pandemic in general gave me a lot of time to self-reflect and really connect with people on a different level. So for me, I felt like finding love in the lockdown was the best way to find love, in my opinion,
Why?
because you had time to get to know someone without the normal distractions of the normal lifestyle that we were all living,
Accustomed to every
accustomed
weekend.
to, you know. So
Prisoners say that too, you know.
I felt like it gave
Find
me
love
time.
in lockdown.
I feel like it gave me time to connect with him more, connect with friends more, and just really like.
Well, it's a two-part question. Like, so how did it affect dating, like, before y'all met? Like, were you trying to date before y'all met, right? And was it successful? How did it go? And then after, how did it affect your relationship? Like, now you're seeing them all the time because you are together, and we're in the pandemic, so you're spending most of the time, like, at home together, being annoying.
I think for me, I think for me, I moved to New York in May of 2019 after I graduated. And I think up until like the shutdown in March, like I didn't really ever have time to like think about things other than getting up, going to work, you know, meeting up with, you know, a friend after work for a drink or going to the gym or anything like that. So like my days were always so like, you know, tiring and busy, and the weekends, like I would try to just recuperate. I was in school part-time, so like I was just like doing everything. And I think that once the pandemic hit, like I can control my work schedule. I didn't have to get up to go to work. Like I saved so much time doing like not being at work and not doing all these things in person that I would normally waste more time with. And I think
Brunches was canceled, child.
right, and you know, I'm a brunch girl. Like I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm a brunch girl. But so once the pandemic hit, like I started thinking about myself, what I wanted, like you know, and when the pandemic came, like I was being very lazy, like ordering in every night, like you know, and I was like, okay, so I want to get my body together. I want to get my life together. I want to get my man.
Did you do Gen Z like online date like with Tinder?
Did any of you try Tinder?
Or do y'all just use all social media to date?
I was always on Tinder. Like I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
feel like that's a bad.
You were?
thing.
No.
I was on
But
Tinder.
We're on
Lizzie,
Tinder.
you use Tinder?
I was never on any other chat sites personally. I can't connect with people that way, and I don't go on
Okay.
dates. I was
Yeah,
never
Pisces
the kind of
are
person.
interesting.
No dates, none
Same.
of that.
I mean, I'm on it and I've been on it, and I have not had one fucking date from that app. Not one.
That's crazy.
I can't meet someone.
Child.
I can't meet someone online and say, "All right, let's go."
I just don't. I don't
dinner.
feel chemistry through dating apps.
When I meet you, I'm gonna be like, this
And
is
it's funny because
weird.
some of these guys, if I met them in person, it probably would have.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
The point
possible.
is-
So how is that not
possible.
possible? Like, so like, what if you matched with someone because y'all were already going back and forth in the DMs with the emojis, and then when y'all met in
Sorta.
person,
I mean, there's some receipts, but
Yeah.
Oh,
But it's not. It's
So
not like
what
we were
I'm saying
talking.
is-
do you
like,
want to share them to the script
consistently?
yes.
Anyways, go ahead.
yeah, yes, no, but like, so then what's the difference of like going on a dating app? I mean, Jose, you use dating apps, so like,
Yeah.
is there a difference between Instagram and finding a man or Tinder?
Well, I mean, I think Tinder and Hinge, like I was on those two, like are more straightforward because you know that people on there
dating.
are looking for dating or
Or
hookups
sex.
or whatever. Right. But I think on Instagram, like someone would find my picture, follow me, like spam me, like I don't really like know you.
No, if you wanna date,
right?
yeah.
And I haven't seen your profile. Like Hinge is cute because it could be like, oh, what's your perfect date like? Like you get to give a little bit of background, some flavor to the person. So I think that's why.
But that's not the way this went.
No, and that's what makes it good, I think.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Right,
But
'cause I wasn't looking.
Don't you think though that like Instagram that way can make it so much more natural? Because it's like you're reacting and like interacting with someone because there's some sort of interest, even if it's surface level. Versus Tinder is like, all right,
You gotta
let me
both like each other
let me
first.
set time aside to look for love. You know what I mean?
And then you
Versus,
gotta match in order to
yeah.
talk.
because you know what you're there for.
Versus Instagram, you were just scrolling and saw someone cute, and then like there was, you know what I mean? It's just so much more natural.
Instagram is just social.
It's like bumping into someone at a bar.
To me,
No, it's not.
But I think I think that gives people the wrong impression sometimes though. Like if you talk to someone that you don't know, you don't even follow them, but they follow you, and you talk to them too much, they probably think that you like them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anthony speaking from experience.
I think that's on
I am.
anything though.
Yeah.
Even in
Yeah,
person.
that's true.
When you're just being nice.
Yeah.
That happens to you all the time.
I ain't nice when I'm not women.
Listen, you just say hi, and apparently they be thinking you want to fuck.
I know, but I'm not.
That's 'cause
really
you respond
nice
to
when I'm in
everyone.
person.
Also,
and I think that's
And
what I
DMs,
was about to
yes.
say is
Go
to
ahead.
me, Instagram has never really been a place for me to network. I go on Instagram and post my content and leave.
And that's it.
And if you message me, I'm probably gonna message you back like a day later. And I was just telling Mizzy this yesterday. Like my best friend's girlfriend like messaged me. She was like, "I miss you guys." She just came to New York and left. And I responded to her 10 hours later. Like I was like, "I'm sorry. Like I miss you too." Like that's just what Instagram has always been for me. So I think that's why I've never really seen it as a connection to romance.
Oh, okay.
I think I've probably like connected with one person on Instagram and like
If it
anything
wasn't
further
Jose,
than
just
that,
leave it there.
like yeah. Just point is, I need that in person connection.
so do I.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'm +1 on that one. You know, there's an article that I read recently, and it says that Gen Z, especially, are just not having sex anymore.
That's not true. So
It says a majority of Gen Z, even the birth rate has gone down so much because Gen Z. Even they did like a whole survey, and a lot of Gen Z youth are saying
He
they
said
don't have
there's
sex.
not enough pregnant teenagers.
Now, obviously, you guys are in a relationship, so that's a little bit different. But why would you think that Gen Z isn't getting it popping?
I mean,
Well,
so what is the
you
metric?
asking gays, they not reproducing.
Well,
so
to
that
be
ain't
honest,
helping
I didn't ask them why they're
fucking-
not having kids. I said why they're not having sex.
but what's the metric?
Clean the
used for
plastic
having
out your
sex?
ears.
What's the
Anything.
metric? Like,
What do you mean,
if
metric?
your hole's not sore and throbbing.
If any hole is being used,
I personally wasn't having a lot of sex when I was single.
see?
I was having
That's
sex
fine.
with one consistent person, but like I wasn't out there fucking everyone. Yeah.
I think-
Jose?
Why are you laughing?
I'm not Gen
Can
Z.
you say
and
the
I feel
same?
It just wasn't.
What
like-
happened, Jose? Why are you laughing?
Right.
I mean, I have a philosophy. I'm not saying I was out here hoeing, but I have a philosophy that if two consenting adults want to fuck, then
No, absolutely.
what's the issue?
But why do
So
you
what you're
think Gen Z
saying
isn't doing
you
it?
were having sex.
I wasn't.
Jose said I can't relate on any type of
Right.
fucking level here.
Angel's trying to softball it, and he's like, I just don't get it.
He was like, I'll be fucking child.
I think because they too busy on fucking TikTok doing
Right,
dances.
right.
First of all,
I was thinking
That's what they care about.
Is that what you think it is? That they're using other sources of
They
entertainment?
just always entertain.
It's
They're not
also
even
like,
dated.
It's also like I think the difference between Gen Z and millennials is that millennials are so much more about experience. and about having actual things going on in life. And Gen Z, it's so much more about being seen. Like the fact that Jose didn't say I post pictures or I share it. Jose's like I post my content. And for Gen Z, everything that they post is content. Everything is like, do you know what I mean?
I disagree. You know what I think it is? I think kids are staying home longer. They don't move the fuck out.
They're on technology all day.
No,
Right,
they don't
that's
move
exactly
out.
what I was about to
Oh,
say.
staying home. Oh.
They don't move out their parents' house, so they're not fucking in their parents' house.
I mean,
They don't move.
Who they
Can't
fucking
relate.
hate?
You're not Gen Z, ho.
Kid at 17.
Were you fucking at home?
I was definitely fucking.
Oh, okay.
Were you in your parents' home?
Yeah.
Hell no.
Jose wasn't.
Right. I would never. I was not fucking in my parents'
maybe
house.
a little nibble or two. You know, nothing crazy, but
Exactly. So yes, you were, Chad.
No, he wasn't.
Sucking dick is sex.
No.
So if you was nibbling on a penis,
That's foreplay.
It's sex. Were you doing that in your mother's house?
No.
Okay, so
No, I was not. No, mom.
Definitely not in my mother's house. Jesus. Oh,
oh, your
God.
father's house.
But my father's house, you know.
Man, I hate it. Oh my god! Wait! But y'all didn't answer the question of how has like the pandemic helped or like hindered the relationship, like being stuck together all the time.
I think that's the answer that we have.
It brought them
been
together. They did answer.
So it helped. There's no negatives.
Yeah, I mean, for
Yeah.
a period of time, like even with his work conditions, like sometimes he would have to quarantine because maybe somebody exposed him at work or something.
All 20 times he
like,
caught COVID.
Things like that, like where he would have to, he would spend two weeks at home, like quarantining. Like I worked from home, so it was like he's here, he's not doing anything. We're together, you know.
Mind you, I'm about to start working from home too, so that's
Right.
tea.
So he was over here.
I'm jealous. I wish I
But
could.
you know what? That's the one side of it, right? So you met on quarantine, you're on lockdown, everything's great, you spend all this time together, you get to know each other, you build a bond. What happens when quarantine's over? What happens when we get back to
When outside
quote unquote
open.
normal life?
I think it is 100% appropriate for us to accept the fact that life is normal. We can do our own thing. You know, we don't have to suffocate each other. You know, that's the reality of it. Because you know, just because we're together all the time in a relationship, you know, you're allowed to be like, hey.
Yeah, I need my space.
I'm gonna go hang out with my friends. You go do what you want to do, and we'll come back at the end of the night.
It's so it's so funny
You know?
because the grass is always green on the other side. 'Cause, like, I hear all these couples complaining about like how much time they were forced to spend together, and
Yeah.
I've gone months without seeing my partner.
Yeah,
But you get tired of people.
But I also think
Hell
that's an
no.
extreme situation, though.
yeah. I wouldn't say months. Maybe like a day or
Most
two.
couples don't spend months apart.
Maybe a day or two,
No,
or like a
months.
week vacation is a
I'm
maximum.
saying like I'm saying that other couples, not you guys, but there are a lot of couples that I've heard say like we're driving each other crazy. Like,
Yeah.
we're gonna kill each other. Especially married couples who've been together for like 10 years.
With kids, especially.
And now they're home stuck with their children.
Yeah.
And like
Imagine being stuck with
Child-
children, period. Oh,
I
God.
wish. Like,
I just feel like you need to be mature enough to realize, yo, we're adults and we need to do our own shit, or we're going to drive each other crazy.
Yeah, I'm honestly waiting for my office to open, so that's all.
You're tired of working from home?
Are you trying to go back to work?
Yes.
Okay. So he's tired of you.
I would like my
Can't
sweet
relate.
greens. I would like my sweet green salad every fucking
my God.
time. I would like my sweet greens.
All right.
all right, let's move on.
Yes.
Do you have another?
That was my Latin lovers little spiel.
All right, guys. I let Angel take over Latin Lovers for this week, so
Gracias.
we're gonna take a quick break and be right back with more by Latin Men.
Period. Back to.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
And we are back.
You're just saying that because he likes Ariana.
No, and Tinashe, and Little Mix, and all the other things that I like to listen to.
And Sweetie.
Except for Olivia
Sweetie.
and
Who?
that K-pop group. And
He
those
said,
other
"Oh no, hold up! Don't come for Blackpink."
What did you just say? Except for who?
people. Okay, guys, so we are back. barring any drama that's about to happen.
Oh my God.
We are about to play a game. So Anthony and Angel, being the oldest of the group,
What?
are gonna play some throwback music.
This slander.
Jose and Mizzy will have 10 seconds to guess the song that's being played.
This
I'm
is
gonna be very
Gen
good at
Z
this game.
versus millennials.
And-
Mizzy, how old are you?
24.
Jose?
I am 23.
I'm 31.
30.
And I'm 26.
So this is going to be millennials guessing Gen Z and Gen Z guessing millennial.
So I'm gonna play my 10 first because I have the aux cord. So we're gonna see how many points y'all get. Y'all can
I'll keep score.
either one can scream it out if you know the name of the song, but you
Okay.
need to know the name of the song and the artist.
And the
So
artist.
I'm just gonna
hold
give
on.
a disclaimer. Mizzy will probably know all of it.
Okay, that's fine.
Hold
We'll
on.
see.
So we're putting our phone down.
Glad the faith on your man.
Period.
We are putting our phones down, and we only have the first 10 seconds of the song to say the name.
The first
And you can
thing-
play any part of the song. It doesn't have to be the first 10
Yeah,
seconds
yeah.
of the song.
But you only get 10 seconds.
I will say this really quickly. Mizzy is kind of an old soul because I do connect to Mizzy a lot.
Yeah.
All right, well.
But and it took me a minute to realize he's Gen Z, actually.
Well, let's see if Mizzy gets
But
these
you are.
songs.
Period.
These are supposed to be hits, just so you know.
You're
They are.
saying,
This is
you're
the-
saying
let's
that
say
pretty
90s
early.
My age was hidden.
Wishful thinking.
Okay, all right. Because I was going to say.
All right, ready?
Oh, you guys were A.
Name and artist.
Okay.
Name that song.
All right, so first song is going to be. What song is this?
I have no.
10 seconds.
Babe,
Wait, I really
I have
don't. I
no
really
clue.
don't know.
I'm sorry. Like,
That was Boys to Men.
Okay, I
End of
definitely
the
don't
road.
know Boys to Men.
Right.
Okay,
Like-
good.
I didn't
Right.
know this either, so I'm going to take a point for
Really?
myself.
What?
Let's
Right.
All right, Andrew, shut up. You're not helping us.
let's
We on a
push
team.
2000s.
It's, no,
I didn't
we're
know
doing
that song.
90s.
Oh, 90s. Okay.
Y'all do 2000.
Okay.
All right, next
Can't
one.
make it easy.
You
though.
ready?
Yeah.
go ahead. I'm not gonna make it easy. Oh, Killing Me Softly
By?
by
Fuck, I forgot her fucking name. I forgot her
I
fucking
don't fucking
name.
know.
It's a group, the Fugees.
Wait, isn't it just
Lauryn
one person?
Hill.
Lauren
Well,
Hill.
sing
But that's
shit.
the Fugees.
Lauren fucking
Well,
Hill, yeah.
I'm actually shocked that you guys didn't get that. And it makes me feel really old.
Well, I knew the song, but I
knew
really
the
forgot
song.
her
You saw, right?
name.
Huh?
You just keeping score.
and at the end
Is
of
it
it,
Rose?
I should have known that.
Then
That was
again,
like
and he
Mickey's,
just
like,
very easy so far.
idol.
Next song.
You got a big fat 0. The next song. Oh, you gotta know these off the beat.
Okay, this is definitely R. Kelly.
no, this is
Usher.
definitely.
Wow.
Nice and slow.
You could have just let the song.
Oh,
play,
this is definitely R. Kelly.
That was for
Babe,
content.
you're out. You're out of it. You're out of
Wow.
I can't wait, I can't wait for this video just to clip in R. Kelly going, "You're killing me with this shit."
All right, 3 songs.
That
This
was
is-
heartbreaking,
it.
man.
All right.
This is number 4.
R. Kelly.
I have good songs, so it's okay.
Child.
I've definitely heard this intro before.
I have zero
Bro,
fucking clue.
like, did you have to play all of smooth jazz and
Zero
R&B?
fucking clue.
Hey.
You couldn't play some Lil Kim or some motherfucking DMX or
So
some
that's
shit.
another A.
Like I would have guessed that.
0 out of 4.
Switch the genre, to be
Yes,
fair.
switch it
All
up.
right, all right.
Switch it up.
All right.
Because you're playing a lot of R&B.
Play some motherfucking Remy Ma or
already
something.
picked
Thank you for telling me what not to play.
No more
Right.
R&B shit.
So this is the last one for the first round. This is
Okay.
number 5.
That's so
okay.
sad.
Let's
See if
see
you got it.
this.
Oh, like a virgin.
By?
Madonna.
All right. 1
Ding,
point.
ding, ding,
The
ding,
Gage
ding,
got
ding.
1 point. All right,
Yeah,
that's
I
round
definitely
1.
wasn't gonna guess that.
Listen, you wouldn't have gotten that?
Look at this.
That is
All right.
so
Your
sad.
turn.
Period. I'm sorry, I ate that one up. I said, oh, this is my
He said I ate that.
And mind you, that came out before he was born.
Uh-huh.
The one he actually got.
I'm gonna give y'all a free point, but this is just because I wanted to do promo.
It's not a free
Don't
point.
make it fucking easy on them.
I'm not. All I have to say is this song is number 1 in the
Play
world
the damn
right
song.
now.
Not introducing the
Jesus
song,
Christ.
child. Just
Now you
play
giving
the
us hints.
song.
Right. Driver's license.
Olivia
No, it's not.
Rodrigo.
Good for you.
Like, you just gave
Good
him
for you.
just gave him a free
Olivia Rodrigo. We got 1 point. It's tied.
1 point.
It's tied.
1
It's
point.
tied. All right, next song.
All right, I gave that to you, but remember, she's number 1.
You're also
in the
showing me the
world.
It's
answers.
fine.
Oh well, why are you looking at my phone?
She's number 1.
Welcome to Millennial.
She's number 1, and you got 1
Okay,
point.
ready. So this is the next song, and I know y'all not gonna get this, or
yeah.
maybe you might get it. But
All right, go.
Play it.
okay,
Billie Eilish.
no.
I don't know the song.
Maybe you don't like talking too much about yourself.
Olivia Rodrigo again.
Is this Madison Beer?
Wait, who's counting?
No.
Madison Beer?
It's been 15 seconds.
Oh, anyway, we lost.
Who was that?
That was You Broke Me First by Tate McRae.
Hold on.
I don't even know who that is.
Wait, can we just point out these are supposed to be hits?
Yes, they have to
This
be
is a
hits.
hit.
This is a
I'm
hit.
just
She performed it at multiple award shows.
Okay.
So you just clearly
That's
didn't
fair.
listen. Okay, so we're gonna do the third. So this is the next.
She's trying not to count our point.
Gen Z.
Khalid,
Dancing with a Stranger.
3.
Come on, this is an easy
2,
one.
1.
Post Malone?
Young, Dumb, and Broke.
Yeah, well, that doesn't count.
You
sweetie.
failed.
But I got it.
You
got
did
it.
that, but
But
too
he got it.
late.
He got it.
After
but
the
that's fine.
the point was already done.
Yeah.
No, we know.
Right.
There's
That's
no
fine.
half points. Don't worry.
That's fine.
But he knew it.
We both have 1 point.
So
Put
okay,
this
so
one. This one.
This is number 4.
okay,
You should know this is I play it all the fucking time.
Okay, play it.
okay.
This is
So,
when we're getting
Play it, play it. Oh, what the fuck's your name? Cassia?
Why do I feel like I'm
not Cassia.
Dua Lipa?
This that song. Ooh.
Dua Lipa? Levitate?
You know this song.
I don't know what it's called.
Is it 10 seconds already?
Yeah, it's been more than that.
I don't know what it's called, but I know the song.
This is a very
What was that?
popular house song by
And it's on my
Medusa
phone.
called Lose Control.
What was her
When
name?
I lose control.
House music.
Medusa. Yes, exactly. See, I
we
knew
would
you
have
knew
still got it
it.
wrong. Number 5.
Yes.
Yeah, I know the song, but I didn't know her name.
I would have said I Need Your Love.
He has one more.
That was the chorus, though.
I Need Your Love by Tinashe.
So you guys have 2 points, but one.
We do?
Technically,
We have
1 point.
I
We only
gave
have
you
one.
Olivia
We only have
Rodrigo.
one.
I just needed to give.
No,
her-
there's only 1
give her
point.
a promo.
We only have one.
Okay, so
We're tied. We're tied. You should know this.
I feel
Oh,
no.
Chloe and Halle, Ungodly. No.
Unforgiven.
And you just almost got it.
All right, so it's a tie.
I
One
said-
I'm sorry, we got
I
that
said
point.
12 seconds.
You
Did I
didn't.
not?
It
You
was
would've
10
had it.
seconds. Are you kidding me?
All right, it's a tie.
No.
Next, this is round 2.
I said Unforgiven, and that was
Can I
close
First of all,
enough.
no, it's called Forgive Me. You needed 12 seconds. Like I
Chloe
said.
and Halle are the best Gen Z artists to come out of your generation.
Yeah, they are fucking talented.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh.
This is round 2. Gen Z have to guess millennials hits.
And I'm gonna start playing it from the middle, so it's not
All right, go
always
ahead.
the beginning. All right, ready?
Go ahead.
Mariah Carey.
Uh-huh. 5.
I can't go on.
4. I
don't fucking know.
3.
Um,
2.
I know it's Mariah Carey, but I don't know the fucking name of the song. What was the name of the song?
My All. All right,
You
ready?
know what? I might know it. Let me not even
Oh.
try again.
I know this song. It's Pink.
5, 4, 3.
Coming up,
2,
so you better get the party started. Period.
1.
I got it. Better get the
points.
party started.
2
I said
points.
That's the
better get
name?
party
2 points.
started. Better
What's
get
the
the party
name?
It's
started.
Get the Party Started.
Period.
2 points.
Y'all know I got it.
2
Like,
points.
y'all know.
All right,
He
go
said
ahead.
it, but
2 points.
2. He said, hold it, Joe. All right.
Girl, you're angry. You see
He's a lyric.
that filth, that negativity.
Anyway, they
coming
got
out of
2.
your-
Song number 3.
Oh, I'm Just a Girl by No Doubt.
I'm gagging. He got that actually.
So they got 3 now. So you should let me play the fucking music, Joe.
You're playing R&B. That's not fair.
Yeah.
How not?
Oh my God. Here we
1,
go.
2, 3.
Number 4. Ooh, you want a hip hop? Oh,
Is it Beastie Boys?
4, 3,
Yes.
2,
It's Beastie Boys?
1.
Shut up, bitch. So I can hear the fucking song.
It's
Right.
Beastie.
Shouldn't yell over the song.
But it was Beastie
Stupid.
I wasn't
right?
yelling.
Yes, you did.
5.
You yelled
I
over the
recognize
whole
the
song.
voices.
5, you got some time.
Point is,
4,
we
you got
call
some
the
time.
artist.
You
All
did
right.
call the artist, but
All
not
right.
half
My
points.
father
There's no
was
half
a very
points.
big fan of Beastie Boys. When
I can't. You know what? I'm actually super impressed. He got the artist. Good job.
Don't
not.
underestimate
It's cute,
the
but
most
there's
powerful.
no. It's
All right,
cute,
right.
but there's no point for that.
It's the
Wait.
last one. Last one.
Anywho, you're over there with 1 point, sweetie. So
No,
and
not
I'm
actually.
No, we have a second round for
I'm
you guys.
controlling the
Yeah.
music,
He took
and
no
you will not
points
get
home
it, sweetie pie.
today.
So,
So
I'm
thank you.
sorry. I couldn't hear you.
Wait, ready?
Number 5. The last song.
not Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Okay, I don't know the fucking name though.
You should know.
So this time I count.
I know it's Enrique Iglesias, but I don't know the fucking name.
That's his name.
Bailamos.
Bailamos.
Period.
All right, so the score is Gen Z 3, Millennials 1. Now
So you know our music because it's great, but we don't seem to know yours.
Right. And I'm about to get you.
Now it's time for round 2.
It's only fact. And you knew all the artists, which means timeless
had
artists.
Good artists.
Timeless artists. These are artists who don't even put out music anymore.
I know.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
And Enrique, what was his last? Well, I guess he still kind of.
Period.
Every now and
I
then.
get you.
All right.
Let's go. No more preluding.
All right, this is
I
round
didn't
2.
know they were talking, so.
All right, this is round 2.
All right.
Millennials gotta guess the Gen Z songs.
We need to get two to catch up.
I know.
Right. Ready?
Come on, Kevin. You're the youngest one here.
Right, your brain should be working.
Sometimes by Ariana Grande.
I should not have played it.
2-3.
But you know what? I
You
didn't
know
think
he's
you
an
were-
Ariana
I
stan.
didn't think you were gonna remember
Did
it.
you get confident?
That's my song.
You know what? Dangerous Woman is really slept on, and it was really not fair for that.
I'm still asleep on it, but go ahead. Next
I was
song.
gonna play that, but I feel like everyone would know that. So.
That's my song.
Makes me feel. That song, Dangerous Woman. Oh,
I should have played a different song, but it's okay.
Definitely
All
can't
right,
play
time
Selena.
for song 2.
I feel like Mizzy picks harder songs.
Okay, ready?
This ain't build a bitch.
You wanna know this one?
Did she say this ain't Build-A-Bear?
Yeah, bitch. Build a bitch.
Build a Bear by
Build a
Olivia
bitch.
Rodrigo.
You're wrong.
What
I'm
is it?
sorry. It is called Build a Bitch by Bella Porch.
Well, I said,
I don't even know who that is.
Are those hit? I'm not.
They are
She
hits.
is a new
look
artist.
Look at the charts on
What number
Spotify.
did that chart on? What number?
Sweetie, I don't have it off the top of my head.
I
did
don't
not
think that
ever see
charted.
that on Billboard, child.
I
Top
can
10.
assure you some of the songs that you played did not really.
No, they all did.
These are on Apple 90
All of
Music
them.
Well,
Hits.
okay. Well, you can try for another point in the next.
And they were mostly number ones, actually.
All right, come on. What's number 4?
This one number one.
Oh, Olivia Rodrigo, driver's license.
Is it 10 seconds?
Yeah, it's been 10 seconds.
Okay, come on. Post Malone, Sunflower. You're a sunflower.
All right.
I didn't know that song. I don't listen
What
to
is
too much.
your
Okay.
last song for us to guess?
Damn.
Right.
Do I not listen to music that comes out like
Yeah, I feel
now?
That
like-
whack ass music.
I
don't
feel like
Listen, artists that I like are still on.
Unless
the
it's
top
older
10, so
artists
it's
who's
fine.
dropping music now.
I'm gonna play the last one.
Wait, this is the last one?
Yes, I'm gonna play the
Yeah.
last one.
Wait, but
That's
Not really.
bad.
We know Lil Nas.
I'm gonna play the last one.
wait,
If you played that, I would have got it.
No. He's gonna get it.
Hit different by SZA.
Bitch, you said
You
you
said you
Say
weren't
it
gonna
again.
say it. We're
You
doing it
fucking
again.
cheater.
I would have got that too.
You would have?
Yeah.
I don't listen
that
to her. I
album.
would not have gotten
I have
that.
that
I
album.
told you, like.
I don't know.
Well, whatever. We're tied.
All right, so we are tied 3-3.
Pretty good.
We're gonna do a tiebreaker. Let's see if they can get this song. Wow.
Wow.
No, who was gonna know this?
I don't know.
Everyone.
Who is gonna know this?
You made fun of this, and that's the funny part.
It's Mary J. Blige, Real Love.
Before
God,
we
I should've
came,
known that.
before we came, Jose texted me. He was like, "Don't play no Mary J. Blige."
All right, so we have
Talking
four.
about that real
Oh, no, we
love.
didn't score.
No, we're
No,
gonna play.
we
We're gonna
do. We have
play
four.
this person.
Maybe.
We win.
No, they're
They
not
have
gonna
three.
know
They need a
this.
tiebreaker.
We need to win.
If we guess this, we
But
win.
if you don't,
All right.
we're equals.
This is all up to Kevin because I
Here we
don't know
go.
any of these
Ready?
fucking artists.
Starting the timer now.
Ready?
We need your brain.
And go.
Her.
4, 3,
Taylor
2,
Swift Cardigan.
1. You were right with the artist though.
Damn! And I just guessed.
That was actually the artist. Yes.
Yo, I literally just guessed that. I had no idea that was her.
Is that the song she won an Oscar for?
No
Fuck.
clue.
I wouldn't
You know
say
what?
it, no,
We
it's
got
not.
closer than you because I guessed the artist.
That was for a movie.
Before you guys got here, we were talking about what the millennial generation had that you guys missed out on. So what would you say that you guys have that like is special?
I would say that we have.
Did you raise your hand?
I would say,
Shut up.
Not me laughing
listen,
into my kids'
the timer's
microphone
running
that
out.
loud.
I would say that we definitely have more ways to interact. I think
Yes.
that your generation had, little notes, pass it to the teacher, your classmate.
Bitch, we not that old, bitch.
Bitch, we had AIM.
That's
Well, at
pretty
this
old.
point,
We had cell phones.
Girl, you had pencil and paper.
You had a
We
Slider.
started the cell phone
you
generation. What are you
people.
talking
What are you
about? That's
talking
You
us.
had a cell phone, girl?
I had a
Yes.
cell phone in
We
ninth
had
grade.
cell-
How old do you think I am?
You had a
Okay, you
Nokia.
had text. I
had
had
Sidekick.
iMessage.
You had Nokias.
Period.
You were in diapers when the iPhone
You
came
had
out.
text.
You
I
had
had
Nokias.
iMessage. So I had iMessage.
They had cell phones in 97.
Anyways, what was the question again?
iPhones didn't come out in
What are
97.
things that you guys, no, not iPhones, phones. What are things that your generation have that we don't have, that we didn't have? Like before, like
I
technology.
feel like social
stuff.
media wasn't really that big 10, 12 years
It
ago.
didn't
Yeah, we had like AOL chat rooms.
MySpace was popping.
No,
but
it
it
wasn't.
When they were
But
in,
you
like,
don't understand the
But there was no apps at that time.
But you don't understand the magnitude that social media
Apps.
affects
Yeah.
everything in the world now. Like anything that happens on social media, people are going to know about it. Back then, if something happened on MySpace,
It wasn't that big.
You have to be on MySpace, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys have apps and hot what are they called? The phones?
I feel like what we have in this
Smartphones?
generation is
Smartphones?
Smartphones, yes. Because we
have-
had regular
we have
telephones.
we have a lot.
Well,
more-
I had a sidekick. That was kind of a smartphone.
Yes, that's when it started developing, bitch. But when I had a flip phone, bitch.
Did y'all just laugh at the sidekick?
No,
Oh.
it's my turn to speak.
I was very offended.
All right, go ahead. What else?
I feel like we have a lot of ways to connect, and 12 years ago we didn't have those.
I
ways.
love
So
the
you
way you
repeated
stole
that?
your boyfriend's answer.
I think
Did you
it's
say that?
Yeah,
both said
verbatim.
I did, baby. but
Verbatim.
it's okay.
That was the apple jumping out of me. 'cause
So
we
that's
said
the
it at
only
work
thing
all
y'all
the
can
time.
think. They don't seem like I have much.
I think that our experience both
You're a hater.
in real life and online is a lot more personalized,
playing.
and I
Yeah.
think that's why we have a better experience.
Your generation also has a lot of rip-offs of all of our stuff.
We
like,
have
with all-
open-mindedness.
with all of your
Girl,
reboots and remakes.
You are 2 years
dances.
older than Mizzy.
It's
Calm
a
down.
big difference.
You're pretty.
You know what
close.
I didn't know, and I read this in an article. Well, you sent me the article that Gen Z makes fun of millennials a lot, and I never knew that. I didn't know they were on TikTok making fun of
Yeah.
us.
and we make fun of them.
I don't make fun of them. I'm
Yes, we
always
do.
praising Gen Z.
mean-
We make fun of them. All they do is dance on TikTok.
That's
Bitch, we ain't
I
got
don't,
time for that.
I don't dance on TikTok.
Right.
First of all,
Well, you knew Mary J. Blige. You don't know who Mary J. Blige is.
I do know who Mary J. Blige
You
is.
could
but
pick her
am I-
out of a lineup.
No.
Oh, okay.
You
I feel
couldn't?
like
Really?
No. I'm sorry.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on.
Not Mary
the
being a
show.
dinosaur.
Thank you for inviting me. I would like to be a
Thank
regular.
y'all. Follow me on Instagram.
Yeah, follow me on
Mizzy
Instagram.
Where can we
Leon.
find you guys on Instagram?
Right.
You can find me on Instagram at Mizzy DeLeon, on Twitter at Mizzy DeLeon, on Facebook Mizzy DeLeon,
On Backpage.
you want people to
at-
add you on Facebook?
everywhere.
If Facebook.
Anyways,
I
let
need
me get my-
followers.
On Backpage.
Oh, he said, anyways, back to.
OnlyFans,
Back
Mizzy
to
DeLeon.
the most powerful.
no.
I am on Twitter and Instagram at Life with Jose. The O has a 0. That is my brand. Thank you very much. I enjoy,
Your brand is 0?
my brand.
Zero.
Actually, my brand
And
is
with that-
my brand is Hero. Period.
From 0 to hero.
All right. Well.
Hercules.
Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Moving on. Thank you guys for listening to
Anyway.
Byline Men. Don't forget to
Be Latin.
subscribe, rate, review,
And leave a review and follow us on Instagram. At
Cheers from the baddest
Byline
bitch.
with a Y,
Right.
not an I.
Bye.
School. The baddest
like,
in the
what?
game.
This is a mess. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Thank you guys for listening, and we'll catch you on the next episode of By Latin Men.
Bye.
Peace out.
Thanks for listening.
This was By Latin Men.
the podcast.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.
You might have noticed a change in your neighborhood lately. Yep, Sprint stores are now T-Mobile stores. Now that Sprint is T-Mobile, you get more coverage, value, and benefits than ever before. We've invested billions to bring our 5G from big cities to small towns across America. And great coverage is just the start. From high-speed mobile hotspot data to weekly deals and giveaways, our customers get tons of great benefits. Head to your new T-Mobile store to learn more.
Qualifying service and capable device required. Coverage not available in some areas. Some uses may require certain plan or features. See T-Mobile.com.